Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am bringing in some cozy fall decor to the master bedroom, and I am so happy to have you here with me. I hope you find lots of fall decorating inspiration from this video. This is my last indoor space that I will be decorating for fall. I will be tackling my front porch come mid-September, so definitely make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss it. I have got so many fun plans to decorate out there. And if you are already subscribed, definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you are ready for all the fall home decor. Now I'm starting everything off by making the bed. I like starting here because the bed is the focal point of the room, and getting it ready for the new season first just sets the tone for decorating the rest of the room. I do get my white sheets from Target. Their Threshold brand. They are surprisingly sturdy. We've had this particular set for about 3 years. They stay really clean and white with regular washing, and they fit perfectly over our mattress, which is oversized. It's pretty hard to find sets of sheets that will fit all the way over our mattress and not slide off, but these do the trick. So if you have a thicker mattress like ours, definitely check them out. I did get a new quilt and sham set this year. In the past, I used a black and white buffalo check quilt for fall, but since I needed to replace our winter bedding, I decided to go with something neutral that I could use for fall as well, since I wanted to move away from the buffalo check in this room. I love buffalo check and really any kind of plaid, but I think I went too hard for a couple of years, and now I need to rein the obsession in a little bit. But the quilt that I use is the Threshold brand from Target. It's their velvet channel stitch quilt and shams in the color cream. I absolutely love the color, and it is so soft. My husband remarked to me after I was done filming about how soft it was, and I always know it's a standout feature if he even notices something, let alone likes it. These rusty red gingham pillows are ones that I picked up from HomeGoods about 6 years ago for our first fall season in this home. I love that gingham is making a comeback as a trend. For once I feel like I'm ahead of the game. I'm usually several years behind. I used these downstairs as throw pillows on our couch in the past, and I moved them up here last year, though I think they look a lot better with this new quilt rather than the buffalo check one. In front of these two pillows, I put a Rae Dunn pillow that says Morning Pumpkin. I picked it up from HomeGoods around the same time as I did these other pillows. And then the blanket on the end of the bed is a beautiful orange and beige window pane plaid one from the Target Dollar Spot, 2 or 3 years ago. It's probably my favorite Dollar Spot blanket that I've ever gotten. I tend to get quite a few of them to use as decor. It is pretty thin, so it's really only useful as a decorative piece, but I still love that pattern. I haven't been adding wreaths to these window arches since I usually add a garland to the headboard. I have done it in the past, but it just seemed like too much in the same area for me to continue doing it. But since I'm waking up in the middle of the night to nurse my baby, I just didn't want to have to worry about having a garland on the headboard. So to add a little bit more natural touches here, I added these neutral heather wreaths from the at-home store. I purchased these about 3 years ago now. I think they might still have them. I'll have to check. And of course, as always, I will link anything I can find still available down below in the description in case you want a closer look. I honestly just hang them up using some jute twine to create a loop and just hook it over the middle point on the arch with no nails or command strips needed. I did paint this dresser to white. My style has evolved. They were originally black, and so I try to keep it in good condition by using a runner on top before placing down any decor. This is one that I have had for years from HomeGoods. I used to use it on my dining room table, and now it is here. On this side of the dresser, I am using this scalloped vase that I found from a local vintage market, and then placed inside some orange leaf bushes from Michael's. They are a brighter color than I've been gravitating towards the last few years, but the variation in color makes it look more realistic, which is my main complaint about leaves that look too bright in color. Next to the vase, I added a black wire pumpkin that I got a few years ago from Joann's. It has to be my husband's favorite fall decor piece. He comments on it every year like he has never seen it before. On this other side, I placed down my usual wood tray from Kirkland's. I thought about not using it this time, but I always feel like it grounds the vignette and makes it look a bit more put together. I then added some books from our bookshelf in appropriate seasonal colors. It just acts as a riser to help things be seen. And originally I placed a pumpkin wood bowl from Hobby Lobby on top and filled it with velvet pumpkins, but I did abandon this idea near the end. All in all, I ended up placing a yellow glass beaded garland from Michael's on top of the books instead. And then I stood the pumpkin bowl up behind a candle with a white ceramic house next to it. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep it this way, but I did it for now. And the candle packaging is in blue, which definitely does not go with the rest of the color scheme in this room. But it was the candle I had up here at the time. It is fall scented. I love the scent. My husband and I both love it, so we'll replace it with a more aesthetically pleasing one once we've burned the whole thing up. I just don't feel like it's worth getting a new candle when I have a perfectly good one still available to be used. I am thinking about getting a candle warmer for in this room as it'll be safer. So let me know down in the comments if you do use one of those lamp-like candle warmers, and if you do, what you like about them. I hung a swag from the at-home store on this door to our bathroom, and then on top of my craft supply shelves, I placed this cute embroidered pumpkin wall art from Walmart, along with a tall vase and some seed stems I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I love this wall art. I am using it here by itself, but I think it would also work really well as a layering piece with other art because it is just really a simple pattern. On this second shelf, I kept this brown covered book out and placed my plaid pumpkin from Michael's next to it. I then put a little mini lantern on top of the book, and off camera I tried different ways to fill it, but ultimately decided on filling it up with leaves that I pulled off some Hobby Lobby stems and picks. Finally, on the empty bookcase shelf, I placed some books down with the pages facing out just for a more neutral look. The spines on these books don't coordinate color-wise with fall. And I originally placed a ceramic pumpkin from Hobby Lobby on top of the books, but I did end up putting it in between this copper-roofed light-up house and a candlestick on the far side. On top of the books, I then put a small bowl with some cotton bud filler inside, and then I just placed a few leaves underneath it. And that that is all for today. I hope you got lots of fall decorating inspiration and enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely be sure to hit the thumbs up down below and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate all the support and I would be so thrilled to have you join my YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.